He's not had a very good season, but then nor is anyone else. So, yeah, disappointing. Jamal Lewis is injured for 2 months. Will likely miss all of the rest of the season. Not a great way to start things off. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Norwich City bouncing back, and last time things were looking like they were heading back on a downward spiral. 2 incredibly unlucky 1-0 defeats. Have things continued in the same vein as that? Well, no, because this save makes no sense at all. I don't understand football and I don't understand Football Manager. It just makes absolutely no sense to me. We are unbeaten since last time. Those back-to-back incredibly frustrating defeats, which followed a brief resurgence after another downturn in form. It's just the up and down season, and I guess it sums up the entire save if we do something like this. But anyway, since last time, all wins apart from one game. We are through in the FA Cup. We won in the 4th round, 2-0. Simon Henning with a brace in that one. He was on the score sheet again as we beat Arsenal for one of the best performances of the season. That was surprising. We played terribly against Man City. They completely outplayed us in every single way, and then we won 1-0. We absolutely FM'd them. Jamal Musiala in the 94th minute with a completely undeserved win. For once, it's nice it happened for us rather than against us. 1-0 was again the scoreline as we beat Leeds. Simon Henning, in injury time, for some reason decided to go in for a ridiculous challenge and got himself sent off, which was annoying, but doesn't seem to have affected us all that much. We then drew 1-1 with Southampton. Disappointing, they took the lead pretty much from kickoff, so that was irritating, but we did fight back and get at least a point there. And then through in the FA Cup 5th round, a 3-0 win against Wolverhampton Wanderers. They're Dunn, Davis and Solanke amongst the goals, and Davis and Dunn amongst the goals, as well as we beat West Ham 3-0 in the Premier League to leave us in a far more healthy position. We are in our customary position. It's 6th place, 1 point behind Aston Villa, only 5 points behind Chelsea and Liverpool, so Champions League is kind of back on the menu. But I mean, the title's out of the question already. We're 25 points behind Man United. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So we'll see how that goes today. We will be playing Leicester in the sort of middle game, just the goals of that one. But the main focus is the Europa League, our favourite competition, the competition we've done the best in the entire save. We're in the second knockout round. Of course, we've got to go straight there because we won the group. And our reward for that is Olympic Lyon, one of the best teams left in the competition. I mean, we avoided Real Madrid. I thought we'd get Real Madrid. We did avoid them, and they're against Dortmund, who are actually one of the other best sides left in. But pretty much the other toughest team is Lyon, because they are currently managed by Steven Gerrard, Lyon probably the other toughest team left in the competition, because they're currently managed by Steven Gerrard, and they're also currently top of Ligue 1, albeit only a point ahead of PSG, but still. And I was considering doing the FA Cup quarter-final as well, but that's against Liverpool, so no, would rather not. Could have had QPR, could have had Hull, could have had Derby. We got Liverpool, because just is the game just, loves to do that. But anyway, we go to France in the first leg, and let's see if we can get a win. Obviously, Lewis is not available for this one, which is annoying. We'll bring in Josh Tymon. I mean, he does okay when he plays. He's not amazing, but he does okay. Hopefully he can help us out in this one. Aaron Hitchman also has a bit of an injury as well. It's nothing too crazy, but I don't want to risk him anything more serious, like a groin strain or a groin tear, so he's going to miss out today. Dominic Solanke can start for this one. He's not 100% fit, but would go with him anyway. So anyway, the full team then is Jamie Hurd in goal. Transfer listed seems to have helped him a lot. Tymon, Tamori, Meppo and Aarons, Godfrey, Wilson and Davis in the middle of the park. Madison is also injured as well. He's got concussion, out for 5 days. Dunn, Solanke and Henning is going to be the front three. Well, they've got Meslier in goal, they've got Ben Chilwell, and they have got Thiago Almada. So some famous faces there. Samare as well. And then the rest of them are regens or youngsters I've never heard of. But we're probably not the favourites for this. But we've had lots of European games where we've not been the favourites, and lots of European games where we have done quite well. So let's see what we can do. Well, no action so far, but we've won the ball back in our half and looking to strike now. Ryan Davis is away, racing through the Lyon defence. Is he going to take a shot on? Yes, he is. What an outstanding goal from Ryan Davis, fulfilling his undoubted potential. Of course, we signed him quite a long time ago from Exeter City, I believe it is. And, well, he's done very, very well. Good counter-attack, good ball from Wilson, and then he just runs through the Lyon defence. How many times have people done that to us It is refreshing to see us spring that trap. We got a crucial away goal as well. Can we keep the lead though? Lyon coming forwards. We're trying to intercept, but haven't managed to do that. Magnon. Solanke's quite tired, but he's working hard. I mean, he's such a sort of fighter at the back, and Godfrey's giving the ball away. It's a good save in the end from Hurd, and we can sort of get it away, and potentially even counter. No, that's it. Closing stage of the first half. Free kick in by Almada, and there's a goal. There is a goal. That was quite easy, really. Simple ball to the back post from Almada. Sands is there. I mean, I'm not sure what Tomori's doing, and it was his first goal for the club. One of my favourite things. Bit concerning that both Dunn and Solanke are already this tired. We're not even at the break. Hopefully, have a bit of a sit down, boys. That should help, maybe. Solanke, we better take him off because I don't want any sort of serious injury. Mashala can come on. Colin Dunn's apparently pulled his hamstring, which I didn't actually notice, so that's bad. It's not going to help anything at all. So good job we just let that happen. Extremely nothing second half. I've gone defensive. That's immediately caused a highlight. Why does this always happen? I mean, I did this against Man City and then we scored, so that's good. But in the other games, we just concede as soon as I do it. There we go. Well, no, Hurd makes a save for the cameras there. And there we go. Classically us, dull game. And there we go. Classically us, very dull game. 1-1, an away goal. We've got a good chance in the second leg. Oh, we've got our final ever youth intake as well. No individual player stands out from this year's youth intake. No individual player stood out from any year's youth intake other than Roy McDermott, the left back. He's currently on loan at Middlesbrough, doing okay, but never going to really particularly be amazing. We've got Roy Manning, who's apparently the top one. I mean, he's 5 stars, saying he's a 5-star potential player, and he doesn't stand out. What are you talking about? We should have sacked Steve Weaver a long time ago. I mean, he's 16. He's not bad, is he? I mean, he's not ready for. We can't replace Jamie Hurd with him, that's for sure. But he's not awful. And you're saying that no one stands out. I think the last thing we do before we end the save is sack Steve Weaver, because despite his attributes, he's actually really bad at his job. Well, the game against Leicester, it's been dull as ditchwater, but right before the end of the 90, counter-attack, Mashala has a shot and it's missed by the defender, and Jim Gibson, young Scottish striker, off the bench, taps in, and we've got the lead. And even though I've gone defensive already, obviously Leicester are now going to attack from kickoff. Aaron's at least cuts it out for now. This is still going to be a goal for Leicester, isn't it? Still going to be a goal for Leicester. There we go. There we go. Nothing has happened for the entire game. We missed a penalty. It was a terrible effort, but nothing's happened for the entire game. We finally get the breakthrough. We finally score, and then just concede immediately from kickoff. Look, we've gone defensive. That's apparently defensive. That's apparently defensive from them. I'm not even surprised. I mean, I switched back to the regular formation. It hasn't gone through yet. This is still us on defensive, apparently. That's defensive from Jamie Hurd. Defensive from the rest of the centre backs and the full backs. That's defensive. It's 87th minute. We find the breakthrough. We get the lead, and then we're actually going to now lose the game. Absolutely awful. It's a disgrace once again from these disgraceful players. I hate every single one of them. I mean, what are you supposed to say about that? I mean, what do you even say about that? Like, I'm genuinely angry now. Like, what have we just witnessed? What have we just witnessed? We dominate the game. It's a completely nothing game. It's going to be 0-0. We get a lucky goal. They then immediately equalise, even though we were defensive. What was defensive about that from any of them? To concede the equaliser is one thing, but then to go and lose the game, I mean, what am I supposed to say? What are you supposed to do about any of that? Beyond words, really. Anyway, let's play this one. I want to drop Jamie Hurd. I might regret this, but then will I? Really? I don't know. Connor Fardle is going to start. Jamie Hurd is useless. Time into Tamori Mepham, Aaron's, Godfrey, although we're going to drop Godfrey actually. Phillips comes back in. Wilson and Davis, Hitchman and Dunn. Henning starts up front. He's not suspended in Europe. We've got the away goal. We've got a good chance, but then we've just been in a game where we were 1-0 up in the 89th minute and somehow lost. So I have no confidence whatsoever in these players to see anything out. First highlight, I mean, a few goals for us. I think we might be okay. Davis cuts inside, go to the shot. It's not far away. Obviously, any goals for them, and that becomes a problem. One cancels us out. More than one, we're in big trouble. We look to counter. Aaron Hitchman to Henning. Quite far back, but there's options available. Wilson tries to find Dunn and doesn't manage to do it. And I thought Meslier was going to give the goal kick away. No, instead it's just set it away for a counter, but Tamori hopefully to clean the danger up. And now we look to play it out from the back. Fardal with a goal kick, which actually, well, we've given away the ball though from playing out from the back. And, well, Fardal nearly screws everything up, but luckily Tamori actually is paying attention this time. Throw in from the left, Timon finds Hitchman, looks to turn, goes short back to Timon, flicks it up towards Henning. It's bounced really well for Colin Dunn though. The Lyon defence outfoxed by that ball, and Colin Dunn gives us the lead and a big advantage in the rest of this tie. Great ball from Timon, Dunn well onside, not even any question about it, and controls the ball well, gives us the lead. Throw from the right, Timon again on it. He's got good throws actually. Flicks it in, well, Dunn flicks it in, and Simon Henning sort of chests it in to the goal. 2-0. We're looking, I mean, I don't feel confident unless we are 5-0 up, to be honest, given our recent behaviour. But Timon starts to move off again. Good control from Dunn. Lovely ball in, and then Henning, I thought it was his chest. It's the deftest of headers from his forehead, and we're 2-0 to the good. Still the capacity to just throw everything away though, but if we can get another one, that would be great. Hitchman is tackled, but Davis picks up the loose ball. Dunn's in again. Colin Dunn makes it 3, but he's offside this time apparently. It's not going to count unless we're getting some sort of miracle. This is apparently offside. It's been disallowed. We've got a corner. Calvin Phillips to play this one in, and it's close from Tamori. Very good first half performance though. Very good. Very good. It's the second half that is where the problems normally lie. It's injury time where the problems normally lie. Wilson though, going forwards, he's been forced out to the left hand side, but can he find some form of ball into the box? Davis flicks it on, Henning's there, it's blocked and cleared. Coming up to the hour mark, but still plenty of time for us to throw this one away. I mean, we can throw things away in the space of 2 minutes. We've got that as a specialist skill. We look to counter though. George Wilson racing forwards, and he's been shunted out to the left hand side. Can he find any sort of cross in though? Holds it up well. There's options available if you can find them. Go short to Davis, who flicks it across to Henning, and it's blocked before we can get a clean shot away. Colin Dunn cuts inside, goes for a pretty ridiculous run, but he's fed Ryan Davis. There again, options available. The ball is found. Henning's there, back to Davis, and it's bounced very weirdly into Mellier's gloves. 13 minutes to go. They time him with another throw. It's come for Aaron's. Henning, again, can't get it out of his feet. Timon flicks it over though, and this time he can. Simon Henning flicks it in. It's 3-0. And I think we are going to win. It's a bold claim if true, but then, I mean, we're 4-1 up. We probably have done worse in the save. Not going to go defensive because I don't trust them anymore to do that. We're just going to stick with this. 4-1 up overall. There's no way they're going to come back. They haven't. We've won easy. I don't know what I was worrying about. 2 goals for Henning. He's done well, all things considered. I mean, given his price tag, 10 goals in the league. It's not amazing. 14 overall, but for us, that's quite good for a striker. Certainly compared to Jamie Hurd, who's been 70 million down the drain. But we've won, and we are through to the quarterfinal, and we have got Real Betis, who we seem to play every single Europa League campaign. That's not bad. Real Madrid are still there. They've beaten Dortmund. Monaco's still there as well against Roma. That's 2 big sides there. So, yeah, going to be difficult. And going to be next time, we will be back with both of those games, with the Fulham game in between. Can we make another Europa League success? Can we win the Europa League for the 3rd time? I mean, we've never got close to winning the Champions League. We obviously didn't win the Premier League, although we did get extremely close, as close as you can really get. But the Europa League, well, that's our favourite thing with the new Sevilla, the English Sevilla. Can we win the Europa League one more time? Of course, still in the FA Cup as well. Potentially we could win that one again, although we have to get past Liverpool. But yeah, hopefully it could be a good, strong end to the season, as long as we can just stop doing stupid things like this. But anyway, that is going to be that for today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe as well. And I'll see you next time.